Video number 3 for week 3 is about food prep. One of the challengers made a post about food prep, and thank you so much for posting that. She talked about how food prep is taking a lot of time. It's also, she feels like all she's ever doing is thinking about food. And that's actually the exact opposite feeling we want you to have during these challenges. Yes, we want you to be mindful and we want you making a priority. But if you do it right, food prep should free you from thinking about food all the time versus making you think about food all the time. So what you need to do is find a food prepping strategy that works for you so that during the day, it frees you from thinking about food. It also frees you from making food decisions, because if every single time you make a meal, every single time you go to eat, you got to think about, what am I going to eat? What are my macros for this meal? Also making a decision of, do I eat healthy versus do I eat something that's more convenient for me right now? All that stuff adds up and it drains your food willpower. You do have a willpower when it comes to making decisions. And if every day, every meal, you have to make a decision on food, it's going to drain you of that willpower. So what you need to find is a food prepping ritual, schedule, lifestyle, something that fits your lifestyle so that you don't have to think about food all the time and not draining you of that willpower. Because eventually when you drain that, then you will start rationalizing bad decisions and you're just like, I can't do this anymore. Where's the pizza? Where's the fast food? Where's the convenience food? Because I just don't have the ability to spend any more time and energy on food. And that's actually perfectly normal, but that's a sign that you may not be doing it right and you're not setting yourself up for success. And you need to start finding some efficiencies that are going to work for you, not only now, but after the challenge is over, which the end game for us is not the 12 weeks. The end game for us is you get awesome results during the 12 weeks, but you gain habits and rituals that are going to stick with you after the challenge is over. Habits and rituals equal lifestyle. If you don't develop those habits and rituals, as soon as the challenge is over, you're going to go back, which is the exact opposite of what we want, right? So what I do, and again, you don't have to do what I do, you got to figure out what works for you. There's also a food prepping guide that we created with different ways that clients food prep. So in the food prepping guide, we pulled all our clients and I took what the top 90% above. So those that have been successful food prep 90% of the time or better and really figured out a lifestyle for them. I took their advice and I put it into a guide for you. So if you're really struggling, make sure you go back and look through that guide and start looking for some ideas to help you. So what I do, because I have a very busy schedule just like the rest of you do, and I really don't want to spend more time and energy on food than I have to, is what I do is every morning I have the exact same breakfast. So I wake up, I read for 30 minutes, I cook breakfast, and then I go to the gym. So that's my morning ritual. So every morning is the exact same. I eat the same thing. I don't have to think about what am I going to eat this morning. So again, I'm not wasting any time and energy on food at all. I literally know what I'm going to wake up and eat every single morning. So that's one meal I don't have to worry about. The second meal on Sundays, I actually mass food prep. So I take ground beef and I mass food prep. It's like 3 to 4 pounds of ground beef. I use the homemade taco seasoning. And then I rotate my carbs. So it might be rice, it might be potatoes. It's something that can be mass produced. So I don't cook it every single day. I cook it on Sunday. It's all set. So my first 2 meals take me no mental energy whatsoever. I have it ready to go. I just eat it. Now what I do every night, because I do like fresh food, I don't like, if I could eat fresh food every single meal, like I would love it. What I do at night is I cook a protein and then I cook a veggie with a fat. And then I mass cook it so that I can have it for my next 2 meals throughout the day. So I eat 5 meals a day. That's what works for me. 6 is just too much. I just don't find the time to eat 6 meals a day. So again, find what works for you. If you're planning 6 meals a day and you're struggling, go down to 4 meals a day. So what I do, again, breakfast is taken care of. Post-workout is taken care of. I don't have to think about it. The next 2 meals I have for the day are from the protein and the veggies and the fat that I had the night before. So again, I have 4 meals. I get up at 5:30 in the morning every day. This gets me to like 5, 6 o'clock at night with those meals. And I've spent no time and energy on food except for when am I going to eat the food. I struggle with, I can go 4, 5, 6 hours with my head down doing work and not eating, and I feel fine. But for me, the struggle is just getting the time to eat the food that I cook. And then for dinner, I keep it so simple. Like literally, it might be grilled chicken. For me, it's been grilled chicken, and I just season it differently or use a different, friendly marinade with it so it tastes different. I grill it up, and then I do something with veggies. I either do broccoli. I've been on a broccolini kick lately. I like cauliflower, steamed cauliflower. I like Brussels sprouts. I like asparagus. So I'll cook something like that I can cook in mass dosages. And then when I'm cooking dinner, I'll eat my dinner and then I package up my food for the next day and I'm good to go. I'm all set. So I waste very little energy and effort on food so that I can just focus my day and my energy on running our business, obviously making what we do run and function the way it does. If I was spending all my mental energy all day on what am I going to eat next, what am I going to eat next, what am I going to eat next, it's going to cause me food fatigue, food decision fatigue. I'm going to make bad decisions. I'm going to go for the convenience food, and I'm going to get overwhelmed and tired and go, I hate this. And I would hate to see you do that. So you need to figure out what works for you. There are plenty of different strategies. If what you're doing isn't working for you and you don't see yourself being able to do that, for the next 12 weeks, and you don't see yourself doing that after the 12 weeks is over, you need to start going, okay, what can I do? Where can I get more efficiencies? Where can I make this manageable so that I can do this long term and I don't burn out from doing this? So go over the guide. The other thing that you can do is set a nutrition appointment with one of our nutrition coaches, and they can really help walk you through different ways of food prep that may work inside of your lifestyle. So there is resources. You're not alone. Don't give up. Fight through it. Fight through this temporary pain that you have for long-term gain. So it's temporary pain for long-term gain. You will find a strategy that works for you. Don't give up until you find that strategy, and you're going to be so happy you didn't give up. So if you find yourself that food prep is just taking all your time, all your energy, and you feel like all you do is think about food, that is a telltale sign that you're not in the right place right now and you need to figure something else out. So don't do it alone. Reach out. You'll figure it out. And when these 12 weeks are over, you're going to be so glad you did.